So now taking the paid invoice file and completing a duplicate test on it, we can go to the Analyze Duplicates function, and once there, we can complete a duplicate test now on every field available, including invoice amount, invoice number, etc. It's not that one needs to be an ASCII or a date field. You're able to do duplicates on everything. Now, in doing the duplicates, you're then able to kind of pipe down what you'll show in the final report. So if you just want to list a few of the fields, this gives you the ability to do that. Notice again, the pre-sort is set to go, and something definitely that you should use in any duplicate test. Without the pre-sort, you really don't even have any sort of duplicate test. It's just going to be garbage in, garbage out. Because if you wanted to do a duplicate test on invoice amount, you have to line up all the invoice amounts from smallest to biggest and take a look at, which one is jumping up the most from a duplicate perspective. Okay, so let's take a look at maybe same invoice amount, same invoice date, and if I can find it, same invoice vendor. So invoice amount, date, and vendor. And if this gets a little confusing to go up and down here, you can always select the duplicates on, and then you could decide, which ones you want to select. In the list fields category, we'll just kind of very quickly bring them over. Again, the pre-sort is set. We'll go to the output option, and in the output option, we're just going to write, duplicates. And I like to maybe just put in, invoice date, subnum, and amount, which produces this result here. And again, we have a duplicate on the invoice amount, invoice date, the vendor number in this case as well, and with the other information then listed out to the right, that was not part of these key fields. The key fields are always put to the left, which makes it really easy to know what was the test done on. You can usually, you can look to the left, get them. You just need to kind of check where it stops. Now, if you ever need to look that up and you don't, invoice date, supplier number, amount, it does tell you that, but you can go to your tools, table history, and that will provide you how was this created, duplicates on invoice amount, invoice date, vendor number, other, check date, etc. So again, that is a simple duplicates command where we're doing it on invoice amount and date, we're listing fields out, and we're sending it to a final file. And prior to running the duplicates, basically ACL will run this pre-sort to ensure that the data is lined up for processing.